Welcome to all of you in Sankalp Education Pratham classes. I am Sachin Patil, delivered lecture series on derivative differentiation. Right now we are going with derivative. Right now we are going with the next derivative of standard inverse trigonometric function is y is equal to sec inverse x, such that mod of x is greater than equal to 1 and y is in between 0 to pi. Y is not equal to pi by 2, because y is equal to pi by 2. At that time it becomes infinity, and at that time dy by dx is equal to 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is greater than 1, and dy by dx is equal to minus 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is less than minus 1. Right now we have to going with the proof of that inverse trigonometric function. First of all, we have to get the consideration of we have y is equal to sec inverse x. Here x is an independent variable and y is a dependent variable, and therefore y is a function of x. Right now we have to take the inverse of that function is nothing but x is equal to sec y. X is equal to sec y. Right now x is a function of y. X is a function of y here, and therefore derivative of x with respect to y is taken here, and it is nothing but a dx by dy. We know that the sec x having the derivative is nothing but a sec x into tan x, and therefore sec y having the derivative is a sec y into tan y is here. Sec y into tan y. Right now we have to put the consideration of tan y in a different way, like that one. We have to take the plus minus sign sec y into square root of tan square y is here, tan square y, and tan square y is nothing but a plus minus sec y into square root of sec square y minus 1. Now we know that but we have to get the consideration of x is equal to sec y. X is equal to sec y. Putting the value of sec y is equal to x inside this derivative, you will get the consideration of dx divided by dy is equal to plus minus x into square root of x square minus 1 is here. Right now we know that the consideration of for 0 is less than equal to y is less than equal to pi, and you have to get the consideration of y is not equal to pi by 2. That means this value is accepting this value, you will get the 0 and pi. In between these two we will get the y value, and it is in a first and second quadrant. In first and second quadrant, first and second quadrant, and we know that the consideration of in the first and second quadrant, you have to take the consideration like that one. First of all, we have to get the consideration of this sec y. Inside this you will get the all ratios are positive. Here sine ratios are positive, here tan ratios are positive, and cos ratio are positive inside the fourth quadrant. Now we have to start from the 0 is here, and you are going with the anti-clockwise direction. You will get the pi is completed here, and therefore if you are going in anti-clockwise direction, you are in the first quadrant and second quadrant. First quadrant all ratios are positive, and you have to taking the consideration of sec and tan is here, and sec and tan are positive inside the first quadrant, and therefore the value of this is nothing but a value of sec into tan y is greater than 0, and therefore sec y into tan y is greater than 0 inside the first quadrant and second quadrant, because in second quadrant sec y is a negative and tan y also become a negative, and negative into negative you will get the positive, and it is greater than 0, and therefore dx by dy is equal to considered as this one. And right now we are going with the consideration of the values related to that related to x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is greater than right now you have to get the consideration of if considered as x into square root of x square minus 1, that means it is taken as a plus sign with it if x is greater than 1, and you will get the consideration of minus x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is less than minus 1 is here. Now we have to get the consideration for x is greater than 0, x is greater than 0 and x is greater than 0, you will get for x is greater than 0 we get x into square root of x square minus 1 is greater than 0 with plus sign is here, plus sign, with plus sign. That means you will get the plus sign is here and it is a greater than 0 with the plus sign, and for x is less than 0 we get x into square root of x square minus 1 is always greater than 0 with minus sign, with minus sign. That means you will take the minus sign is here and this value becomes a minus. For example, we have to consider here when x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2, at that time x is greater than 0, x is greater than 0 and x is greater than 0 also it is greater than 1 is here, also it is greater than 1 is here, and therefore if you put the value of x is equal to 2 inside this one, this value, that means x into square root of x square minus 1, it is always greater than 0 with that positive sign is here, with that positive sign maintained with that x into square root of x square minus 1. How it is possible? X is equal to 2 is here and square root of x square, that means 4 minus 1, that means 3, root 3, and this value becomes a positive, and with that positive sign it becomes a positive and therefore it is greater than 0. Now we have to take the consideration of x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 2, x is less than 0 is here, that means x is equal to minus 2, x is less than 0 here, and you will get the x is also less than minus 1 is here, x is also less than minus 1 is here. For this purpose, first of all we have to use the consideration of these examples related to that how it is possible to get a positive sign and negative sign related to that consideration when x is greater than 1 and x is less than minus 1 is here. Right now we have to take the x is equal to minus 2 and x is less than minus 1. We will get the consideration of x is equal to minus 2 and inside the square root of x minus 2 square minus 1, that means you will get the minus 2 into square root of 3, and this value is less, but with the minus sign related to that one, minus into minus, it becomes a plus and it becomes a greater than 0, and therefore you will get the consideration of this second one. For x is less than 0, we will get the x into square root of x square minus 1 is greater than equal to 0 with negative sign. This is most important. How? When we will get the positive sign, at that time you will get the it is a greater than 0, and you will get the negative sign, at that time also it becomes a greater than 0, and therefore you will get the consideration of dx divided by dy is equal to x into square root of x square minus 1, x into square root of x square minus 1 when x is greater than 0 and mod of x is greater than equal to 1, that is x is greater than 1. At that time you will get the it is a positive and greater than 0, and dx or dx by dy is equal to minus x into square root of x square minus 1, and when x is less than 0, mod of x is always greater than equal to 1, because when we have to take the minus 2, mod of minus 2, it is a 2 and it is greater than equal to 1 is here, and therefore that is x x is less than minus 1, and you will get the consideration of these two. And therefore we said that dx divide, therefore according to derivative of inverse function, you will get the consideration of dy by dx is equal to 1 divided by dx divided by dy, and it is equal to 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is greater than 1, and it is equal to 1 divided by minus 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is less than minus 1. At that time you will get the consideration of x is greater than 1 and x is less than minus 1. You will get the consideration of this one. Here we have to get the note related to that one. The derivative of sec inverse x is always positive because graph of sec inverse x is always increasing one. We will get the consideration of this increasing, how it is increasing, and you will get the derivative of that sec inverse x is positive inside the application of the derivative, in which we are going with a increasing function having the tangent, and the tangent having the slope is a positive, and the slope is nothing but a derivative at the particular point is there. And here sec inverse derivative of sec inverse is taken always positive. That means you have to consider only this derivative, not this derivative, because sec inverse graph is always increasing one. How it is possible? We have to see this consideration right now here. For consideration of x-axis is here, and you will take the 1 is here and minus 1 is here, and right now we are going with the consideration of this pi by 2, and pi is considered here, and you will get the consideration of at a pi by 2 we have to accept that value, and you will get the graph of this. Behind this you will get the consideration of sec inverse having the graph like that one, and behind the one it having the graph like that one. That means it is an increasing graph, and therefore you have to take the derivative of sec inverse x is always positive, and the graph of sec inverse is always increasing here, always increasing. Right now we are going with the next standard inverse trigonometry function is nothing but y is equal to cosec inverse x, having the x mod of x is greater than equal to 1, and y in between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and y is not equal to 0, and at that time dy by dx is equal to minus 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is greater than 1, and it is 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1 if x is greater than less than minus 1. Right now we are going with the proof of that consideration. It is a similar proof like a sec inverse x. Right now we have to get the consideration of we have y is equal to cosec inverse x, and x is equal to cosec y is here, and x is a function of y, and therefore derivative of x with respect to y is taken here, and dx divided by dy is equal to, we know that the cosec x having the derivative is a minus cosec x into cot x, therefore cosec y having the derivative is a minus cosec y into cot y is here, minus cosec y into cot y is here. Right now we have to get the consideration similar to that of for now we have to get the consideration of again you have to get the consideration of this minus sign is taken as it is, and plus minus cosec y into square root of cot square y is here, and by using the formula plus minus cosec y into square root of cot square y is written as cosec square y minus 1 is here, and but but x is equal to cosec y, x is equal to cosec y, we have to put the value of this cosec y is equal to x inside this derivative. Dx divided by dy is equal to minus inside the bracket plus minus x into square root of x square minus 1 is here. X square minus 1 is here. Right now we have to get the consideration for minus pi by 2 is less than y is less than pi by 2. What does it mean? First of all, we have to get the consideration inside the all ratios are positive, sine ratios are positive, tan ratios are positive, cos ratios are positive. I am repeating it once again. You have to start with a 0 from a positive x-axis and you are going in an anti-clockwise direction. Here you have to complete the pi by 2. Here you have to complete the pi by 2 and going in a clockwise direction, here you have to complete the minus pi by 2 is here, and therefore you are inside the first quadrant and fourth quadrant. Therefore in first quadrant cosec y and cot y are positive, and therefore cosec y into cot y is greater than 0. Similarly in fourth quadrant cosec y comma cot y are negative, and therefore cosec y into cot y is greater than 0. That is a positive. It is a positive also and positive also. That means in the first quadrant and fourth quadrant cosec y into cot y is a positive considered. Now we are going with the consideration of next one is for x is greater than 0. For x is greater than 0, x into square root of x square minus 1 is less than 0 with a negative sign. How it is possible? First of all, we have to take the consideration of x is greater than 0, but we remember that our mod of x inside the proof, inside our question, mod of x is greater than equal to 1 is here, and remember that for this purpose we have to take the consideration of x is equal to 2 is here. X is equal to 2 is taken and x is equal to 2 is putting inside this one. You will get the 2 into square root of 2 square minus 1, that is root 3, and this value is a positive, no doubt, but with the negative sign, related to that one, it becomes this negative sign, because it becomes a positive, no doubt. Here it is a positive one, but this negative sign, it becomes a negative due to that negative sign. Most important thing is a negative sign. Which negative sign we have to consider here, and this negative sign is considered here, and this negative sign, we know that this ratio becomes a positive for x is greater than 0. Once again, I am repeating once again here, x is greater than 0, at that time this ratio becomes a positive, no doubt, but with a negative sign related to that one is here, and due to that negative sign, this ratio becomes a negative, and it is a less than 0. And therefore we have to consider what? For x is greater than 0, this ratio is positive, but with the negative sign it becomes a less than 0 is here. Right now we are going with the consideration of second one is here. For x is less than 0. What is the value you have to take the consideration? X is less than 0. At that time you will get the consideration of x into square root of x square minus 1, x square minus 1, that means minus x square minus 1 is less than 0, with a positive sign, How it is calculated? First of all, you have to get the consideration of related to that one. Here not we have to take the consideration of this minus sign, and first of all we have to get the consideration of x is equal to minus 2 is here. No doubt mod of 2 is greater than 1, and no doubt here mod of 2 is also greater than equal to 1, and therefore x is equal to minus 2 is considered, because our theorem says that mod of x is greater than equal to 1 is here, and therefore when we have to put the x is equal to minus 2 inside this one, minus 2 into square root of minus 2 square minus 1, that means you will get the minus 2 into square root of minus 2 into square root of 3 is here, minus 2 into square root of 3 is here, but with positive sign, related to that one. First of all this positive sign, and then we will take the negative sign is here, and therefore you will get the positive sign of that one, it becomes a negative and it is less than 0 is here. That means this positive sign is important related to that one. With negative sign of that one, it becomes a positive and it is a less than 0, no doubt related to that one. But here you will get the consideration of this positive sign related to that one, it becomes a less than 0 also here, and therefore you will get the consideration of dx divided by dy is equal to minus x into square root of x square minus 1, when x is greater than 0, mod of x is greater than 1, and x is greater than equal to 1 is here, and for x is less than x into square root of x square minus 1, when x is less than 0, mod of x is greater than 1, that is x is less than equal to minus 1 is here, and by according to derivative of inverse function, dy by dx is equal to 1 divided by dx by dy, and it is equal to minus 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1, when x is greater than 1, and it is equal to 1 divided by x into square root of x square minus 1 when x here. And here we have to get the consideration of derivative of cosec inverse x is always negative, because graph of cosec inverse x is decreasing. What does it mean? First of all, we have to take the derivative of cosec inverse x always taken as a negative value, not taken as this value, because of the graph of cosec inverse x is a decreasing one, therefore cosec inverse derivative of cosec inverse x is maintained as a negative one, and that means a negative derivative is taken, because the graph of cosec inverse x is decreasing. How it is considered? First of all, we have to take the consideration of this one. We have to take the 1 is here and minus 1 is here, and our value is x is greater than 1 is taken here, and x is less than minus 1 is taken here, and therefore you will get the consideration of this value here pi by, here we have to take the minus pi by 2, and in between these two, because this pi by 2 and pi by 2, and therefore graph 1 and graph of this is decreasing like that one here, and therefore decreasing graph of cosec inverse x cosec inverse x is having decreasing graph, and therefore the derivative of cosec inverse x is taken as a negative, not taken as a positive. Similar way we have to get the consideration of sec inverse x is there. Sec inverse x, for derivative of sec inverse x is taken as a positive because the graph of sec inverse x is a increasing one, and here you will get the derivative of cosec inverse x is always a negative because graph of cosec inverse is a decreasing. If you like that video, please subscribe my channel and press on bell icon to get the next notification related to lecture series related to that derivative. Thank you.